I don't think I've ever seen so many vehicles actually parked out on a road before. So they're directly underneath a railway bridge, so it may get extremely loud. So just bear with me. So, and you can see how many vehicles are stationed here. So as I walk along, you see them all. And I came from the opposite way, and over the other side of the road, there's double the amount to what's here. So, and they go all the way back to the bridge up over the other side. You can see there that you got a whole van full. So I'll just stop here for a sec, and you can actually see for yourself. Okay, so whether or not they're actually going to go somewhere or not, but you can see there again, once again, engine running, just sitting there, idling completely. So, but what I do is I go around and I'll actually film there. I'm gonna, yeah, let's just take it easy, and that's what I will do. From here, you can see all the vehicles that are left handle.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I'm trying to go for this place, and map is saying Ronaldo McDonald's house.
Which house?
Ronaldo McDonald's house, Italy.
I have no idea.
You don't know anywhere here?
No, not that one anyway. So, yeah, you should already sort of see it, guys. Okay, famous blue gates. So, and as I said, I just I wander along and see if anything happens. Sorry about the wind, guys. Looks like so this looks like all of it there. Okay, so what you have, you can see there. Oh, you're getting a really bad reflection there, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, but in there you got the actual like we said, do apologize. And so you got all these ones here. So you got that one there. You can stand behind the wall. So, and that's what they do. They're standing up behind the wall.
On Instagram with it?
Pardon?
On Instagram with you?
Who knows? You can see that they're working extremely hard. So those ones that just came out, okay, those ones there were waving at the security guy here, and yeah, he's just saying, yeah, just crack on. So there's the ones that were a little bit paranoid. Yeah. From that one place. Let's just see. Let's see. Going on there. You can see there clearly. And that's an unmarked vehicle, GM17CYT. I don't think I've ever seen so many in one place. Quite a busy place. There we go. Here comes another going of them. As I said, for the way that this station is, even when you sort of look at Lewisham, I don't believe that I've seen this amount of coppers knocking around to what there is here. You can see you got those two down there, you got this one here, you got another one walking down the other side. So yeah, so quite a lot. And then you've seen all the others that decided that they were going in and out. I'm good, thank you.
Filming anything in particular?
I'm filming whatever I can see.
Okay, no worries. What, are you a tourist or?
Pardon?
Are you a tourist or something? Or?
No, would you mind identifying yourself first, please?
Identifying myself?
Yep.
Yeah, of course. PC Sean McQuaid.
Thank you very much.
From Southwest Traffic. What's your name?
That's irrelevant, I don't need to give my name.
Oh, okay. Are you an auditor?
Pardon?
Are you an auditor?
So you know what an auditor is?
I've heard of it, yeah.
Yep.
I've just never met one in person
Yep.
before, so it's a new thing for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
So are you aware of what this building is? I just want to know what your knowledge
I'm
is.
partially aware. It's to do with the forensic science.
Okay, alright, no worries. And is that one of the reasons why you come here to film
Well,
today?
no, it's what the public pay for. So anything that the public pay for, i.e. a public service, okay, is what I believe that the public should
Okay, oh, no worries.
be able to actually see what they've actually got.
No worries. Whilst we have this interaction, I want to turn my camera.
No worries,
Right,
that's perfect. Thank you very much for letting me know. I appreciate that.
Now that I've identified myself, obviously, and I now know that you're essentially an auditor.
Yep.
Turn my camera on.
No worries,
Sometimes
that's
we do
perfect.
get tourists.
No, that's
because
cool.
This building is, I don't know whether you've heard of it, it's brutalist architecture. Have you heard of that?
No, I haven't.
Okay, Google it. It's
Okay.
actually really interesting. There's only a few buildings left in London. This is one of the remaining examples of brutalist architecture.
And what do they mean by that?
Okay, just Google it, mate. I don't know the ins
Are
and
you
outs
talking about
of
a
it,
concrete
but
slab?
it's the
A
way
concrete
that-
slab?
Yeah, the way that the building has actually been designed and built
Yep.
is what they call brutalist architecture.
Okay.
I think you'll find one up in the Barbican, I don't know where else.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, look, have you done many of these?
I've done a fair few.
So you're probably aware that there's been many interactions between the police and the auditors.
Correct.
The officer is about to threaten detention, but hits a wall when asked for the specific law. Watch the panic set in when he realizes his authority doesn't match his knowledge.
It's become something that we've been responding to, and as you're probably well aware, those encounters have led to conversations being had, and let me just say, maybe things haven't gone as smoothly as we'd have liked, but between the police and yourselves, so there's probably protocols that I have to follow.
Yep.
Right? So because of that, I'm just going to call up my channel, okay?
That's fine.
Tell them what we've got.
Yep.
All right? And the whole time, obviously, I'll let you know what's happening.
No worries, that's
You're probably gonna
perfect.
hear it anyway.
That's cool.
But I need to just, as I said...
No worries,
one
that's
of
fine.
these
No,
before.
go for
so
you,
I'm going
go
to
for
make
it.
sure that I'm dealing with you properly, all right? So I'm fair to you, and I'm also fair to...
No problem, that's perfectly cool.
All right, buddy?
Go for it.
Because I want to get it right.
No, go for it, mate.
You're
It's
an
all good.
auditor, you want me to get it right. So,
Exactly.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to do that now.
No worries.
All right, so if you don't mind hanging about for a couple of minutes.
No worries. Just as long as you are aware, I'm not detained. Okay, I just want to make that clear. I know that. I know that. Yeah. No, but I just wanted just to sort of put that there. It was the way that you said just to hang around. I just wanted to make sure that we're both clear that I'm not being detained.
No, you're not.
That's all what I just wanted to make clear.
So the reason why I've asked you to do that is, one, it's just polite, isn't it? Whilst I do what I got to do, you do what you got to do, okay? And whilst I double check what I'm supposed to be doing is the right thing to do,
cool.
I'm going to ask you just to wait here with me
no
whilst I
worries,
double
okay?
check that. Is that right?
Yep.
That's obviously with your consent.
That's
I've asked
cool.
you to stay here. If you're happy to stay, will you stay?
And that's perfectly cool.
Lovely. Right,
Okay.
I'm going to do that now.
No
Right.
worries, cool.
This gentleman...
How are you, sir?
Anyway,
Not too bad.
Can I get your first name?
No, you can just refer to me as so, if that's all right.
That's fine. That's absolutely
No worries.
gentleman's police audit. So I'm just going to call up GT, let them know what we've got. There was auditor protocols. I've not done one before, so we'll double check what we need to do. Yeah, no worries.
No worries. Would you mind just identifying yourself for me, please, sir?
Yeah, I've obviously got a name badge. It's PC Midgley from the Roads.
Okay, and your shoulder number?
2197.
Thank you very much. And I take it you're both stationed here, yes? No? Whereabouts are you stationed?
We are from I've just come this side, so I'm not in the pavement. From a traffic garage
Okay.
in Burton. So
Right.
a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, that is quite a bit of a way from Merton to here. So,
What brings yourself here today?
just filming a public service.
Okay, fair enough.
So, yeah.
Just the Met Police or all around the country?
No, I go all over, so that's cool. So, and it's just to actually do with how the police actually interact with the public.
Sorry,
Okay, it's just to actually do with the way that the police actually engage with the public. Okay,
fair enough.
for doing a completely lawful activity.
As a hobby then, yeah?
Yeah.
Fair enough. What do you do for a normal living?
That's irrelevant. That's
I'm
irrelevant.
just
No.
making
For that, okay.
conversation.
Regarding my own personal information and what I do, that's information
fair
that I
enough.
won't give because
Absolutely
it's
fine,
something
mate.
I
I'm
don't
just
need
making
to.
conversation,
That's
that's
fair enough. That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
Fair enough.
So
Ever been here before?
I may have been.
Fair enough.
Go ahead.
Probably not the best looking building that we've got. Yeah, it's probably not the best looking Met Police building.
No. Your colleague here was telling me about to do with certain. It's called a certain architecture that they actually refer to these type of buildings.
Okay.
So, and I will go back over it and have a look at it. So that was something new that I would actually learn, which is cool.
What's your favourite, I mean, if you don't mind discussing, what's the favourite building you've been to for a public service, like looks-wise? Have you got one? So obviously you must have visited a lot of them if this is your hobby.
Yeah, there are, and especially when you actually go out of the cities and you sort of get into the middle of nowhere, and you've actually got old, actual country houses and that have actually been converted. And when I look at that, I think that's cool.
A lot of them are donated as well, aren't they, from large families that have had them.
Some of them are, but then the overall, and the reason why a lot of families have actually done that is because of the condition in which they're in, and then it then means that the public purse then pays for them to be done up, and a lot of them it's only for a period of time. It's not for good. It's only for a period of time. So it's almost like a rich person's way of actually donating property to be done up by the public purse, then at a later date to potentially be given back to the family.
Fair enough. I mean, that's way more in depth than I thought of it.
Yeah. No, well, that is one thing that I know people have actually looked at before. And is it right to do so? Okay. Are there other ways of actually saving those buildings? So, and that's what it all comes down to.
It all comes down to an individual basis, doesn't it? Really?
Yeah, it does.
Different buildings, etc.
It does. So, would you mind if I ask you both a question, if you don't mind?
Yeah, of course.
No worries.
Absolutely
Okay.
fine.
So, have you okay, how much change would you say that you've seen between the police and the public?
Not much difference, actually. From when I first started doing this, I've seen no difference, really.
Okay. What about the training that you were given 7 years ago compared to the length of time now that they actually have for training?
The thing is, I'll be honest with you, I don't really know what the training is now.
Okay.
It's changed, it's all external, a lot of it's external now, so a lot of the time I have no kind of concept of what they go through, what the procedure is now. I mean, it's a degree now for some people that they have to undertake to become a police officer. When I joined it was just a set course that I'd do for a certain amount of weeks at a certain building, and that was kind of it.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fair enough. And another question. When you look at PCSOs and you look at PCs, now we all know that PCSOs have no powers at all. And
they do have some powers, but they're obviously dedicated for their role.
Okay.
So in my role as a traffic officer, we have specific traffic PCSOs which have certain powers to deal with.
Yeah, but honestly, they absolutely have. PCSOs have no powers, full stop. Okay, because when you actually look at it, would you actually prefer to see more? Why are they doing a big drive for PCSOs and not PCs? Okay, now we've been promised 20,000 extra police officers on the street. Okay, why are we wasting money on PCSOs when that money can be used for more PCs?
Unfortunately, I'd love to answer your question.
But would you like to see more? Would you like to see more PCs out, or would you like to see more PCSOs?
There's a purpose for everyone, isn't there? That's deemed by someone that earns a lot more money than me. So.
But at least with a PC, they can actually uphold the law of the land, and they can do everything that they need to do.
I get that. Like I say, everyone kind of has a purpose, don't they, with their roles, etc. So.
Yeah. So have you always been stationed where you are, or have you been at other stations?
No, so I've moved to a specialist role, dealing with roads policing now. I'll be doing that for 18 months.
Okay, so you're part of the road traffic police, yeah?
I am, yes.
Right,
yeah.
so I've got a question for you then.
Yeah, of course.
So,
Try and answer as well.
so when you look at idling.
Idling.
Yep.
So stationary cars, engine